the 13th of August 2026, and it's a beautiful day, guys. I'm even thinking of bringing my sister now. I am. How am I going to town? You know where the bank is? You know where Barclays Bank is? I know we play right there. They love it there. I might just go there. Just play some music for you beautiful children. You know we love you, innit? You know we love you, innit? I don't care. I didn't ask you that. Let me ask you again. You know we love you, innit? No, that's that. Not that. Let's start again. You know we love you, innit? Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're nice on this beautiful, glorious morning. It is a hot, hot day. So where we do not stay in. No. Because even if it's at the front of your house, you got a little garden there. Play with the garden. Make nature see you. And make sure you're checking on the elders. I'm all right. That's not what you're asking them. When you come to them, you come to them with refreshments. Whether they drink it, so another thing, you just leave it there. Right? The elders. Right? And when you do something for the elders, whether they like it or not, they bless you. Right? And it's blessings we want. So don't forget the elders. Ja, you'll see it there.
She's hard to get.
want to go shopping. Good morning to Uncle Mervyn. I know he tells me this is oi. The alarm's not done. I said thank you. Because I need to know that alarm, and if I don't see it and he ain't come out done his cleaning, I know that father might have taken him to sleep in it. So I knock the door. And if you don't answer the door and I look down there and I see him and the missus car down there and he's not knocking the door, you're not doing that. I just kick the door down. My heads. And then I just see him sleeping and I just start crying and just get blankets, cover it. And just call the ambulance. I said, come and get my uncle gently. I'll be standing there watching all the time. I said, go and contact his sons. I don't know his number. People around there know. Go and contact his family. Let his family know. And then I'd ask them. Because I don't go to funerals. No, I don't. No, I don't. I wonder if I would like to go to that one. I wonder. Now that is a funeral. If I'm allowed to go, if the family would allow me, I'll be going. Damn right. The only one who stuck by me. The only one. The only one. And now we're bringing you into our kingdom. You and your family and your wife. We're bringing you all there. Don't you forget that. Uncle Mervyn. Good sir. Right up to your 95th year. And if Father gives you another grace this year, you'll still be the same. Because mutton will always be mutton and lamb will always be lamb. Okay? Don't get to the stuff here. Boy. That's why we can't change, guys. No way. No way. No way.
You know I've been wanting you my whole life through. Now that I know that I wanna live my life for only you. We know you don't know all the things I can do for you. So you're gonna see that I save all the love in you just for you, baby.
grandmas, and go on into all great grandpas. You thought we forgot about you, didn't you? You thought we forgot about we didn't forget. How can we forget about you? How can you forget about the elders when they set the story? Don't be stupid, man. That's why you don't know nothing, man, right? Because it's the elders that know everything, man, right? The elders. You must show respect to the elders, Rasta. Otherwise, you're not getting nowhere in life, man. This is not what they're not teaching us, though. But if we just had that little bit of respect for our elders, you'd see how things would work. And then when you learn respect for the elders, then you learn about Yahuwah. Not God and Lord, guys. Come on, we're on a different level now. Right? What we're dealing with now, we're dealing with the spiritual world. We're not in the flesh. We're walking in the spiritual world. So when we're walking in the spiritual, who are we dealing with? Right, we're dealing with Yahuwah or Yeshua. That's what we're dealing with. Nothing else. Nothing else, guys. Beautiful children. Make you feel beautiful. Why not sun shining, man? You must feel beautiful, man. You don't need money to feel beautiful, honey. You don't. That comes after. That comes after. The riches come after. Remember, he left them on the floor. So they're not important. They were left on the floor. Right? It's only people in caves who've never had these things before. They savage and fight over it. They don't even know how to hold on to it. They're always carving and giving it to their mates and then they ain't got nothing. And they think, so why we can just go and do that again? No, you can't. It belongs to people. And it's all spiritual bounds now. So everything you do now is coming back on you. Pale complexion. And the earth is burning you. You don't see everywhere you walk. It's burning you. Because it's catching up to you. That's what it's doing. It's catching up to you. It's demonizing you. You it's after. You. For what you've done to the children. You. And you. Right? You don't want change. You still think you're better than these children. I mean, look at these children. How the hell can you be better than these children? Look, right, what these children have been through. And they're still here. They're still smiling. They're still struggling. Right? Why? But they believe in Yahuwah. Right? They believe in Yahuwah. And from you can survive on scraps. I mean, when you get the material things, what are you going to do? Just give them away. Because you're so used to scraps. So when all that stuff comes, you're not going to honor it. And no. You don't even honor scraps. So if you don't honor scraps, why are you going to honor that? These things are to give away. These things are not for you to look at me. No, that's what people from the cave do. They've never had anything. Right? They even go against humanity, these people in the cave, not realizing that humanity is the one that sets everything afloat. They think brutality does it. This is why the place is the way it is. Because all these children deal with brutality. When they're standing next to a white boy, what's he doing? He spits. Thinks he looks cool to spit. Got his trousers down all the way down like that. It reminds us of us in the 70s and 80s. And this is now 2026 and we're still trying to be like, you're always chasing our footsteps. Always chasing our footsteps. Always. Because you're like a boy. You hear me? You're like a boy. And you've got no spiritual guidance now. Right? And none of your ancestors created nothing here you see here. Not one thing they created. Not even two things they created. It's the children, their ancestors. It's the children, their ancestors who created everything. So from they do the right thing, they walk on ice. Like they're walking on ice and air. Like they're walking on water. Like they're walking on water. Why? Because they're doing the right thing and they're the right children. They're the right children that can take sickness out someone. Someone's dead, they can touch them. There's a spirit there. Bad spirit, evil spirit. He sees us coming. What's he say? Put us in the pigs. We're not putting you in the pigs no more, right? Because we've seen what you've done to the pigs. Have you seen the pigs, guys? Have you seen what they've done to the pigs? Right? Father says, right, do not eat the pig, right? So we understand that, right? Don't touch the carcass and scream. Don't even say nothing about eat it, right? He said, don't touch the carcass, right? But that tramp will tell you to put salt and pepper on it and eat it. So even though what tastes sweet to the mouth, yeah, is bitter to the belly. One more time. What tastes sweet to the mouth is bitter to the belly. And what did I tell you? When you eat that thing, you cut yourself off from Father completely. Because if he's telling you, children, my children, don't touch it when it's dead. Please, children. I say now we put salt and pepper on there and we'll eat it. I didn't say anything about eating, beautiful children. I said don't touch it when it's dead, right? And you're telling me to, when it's dead, you're putting salt and pepper on it and you're eating it. So that means you're going to be sick, guys. You're going to be sick. And then on top of the sickness, he's going to give you a tablet and you go, I can fix it. No. All he does is suppress. You can't take it away. All he can do is suppress it. What does suppress mean? It's still there. But then you have the problem of withdrawal. There's another one. Withdrawal. And side effects. So not only do you have the problem that you came to him for, but you also have his suppression remedy, which is withdrawals. And some wicked symptoms, which is hard enough to get off what he's giving you. Why? Because your daddy said, children, don't touch that. Don't touch it. And then you go and touch it, eat it, and then he's giving you something that you think is going to take it away. Guys, you deserve everything that's coming to you. Right? Because who can't hear must feel. Again, color love you. Leviticus. Leviticus. Chapter 11, guys. Leviticus. And they don't want you to read these books, because these books are books of knowledge, darling. But it's in there. It's Leviticus. It tells you what to eat, what not to eat. This will tell you that father's a murderer, murdered his own children. This. And this one here is the last one before we go out with Joshua. And then we kill you, we murder you. So read after this. After this is Joshua, after Deuteronomy. Read after that what we do. But what we did, we let some of you live. And that is the problem. He said, kill them all, murder them all. And we didn't. We let some of you live. And you've come back to haunt us. But this is for the grandson. This is what we're coming for. The grandson doesn't care if you can't read. We'll read it together. You can read it for me and I can bring you into places and you'll be like reading like you're a champion. These are your books, bro. The grandson. Because you are going to be that king. You are going to be that emperor. You, king. And you, sister, are going to be that queen. That emperor, that empress. Because that's where you come from. So you need to start having that behavior. Don't want like the riches. They come. And this is why Emmanuel had an argument with the other Israelites, because they wanted it all straight away. So even if he did give it to them, they'd have had that rotten behavior in them, and we would have gone back to this already. So he says, nah, let me fix inside of you. Nah, I don't want that. I want Pharaoh. What? I want Herod. What? I want him to be our king. Right? Put his blood on us and our kids. So this is why we're suffering. Because not only did we refuse the Father, but we also refused the Son. And this is why we are suffering. This is why. This is why we're suffering. This is why. But if you do what he says to do, you're glorified in it. And it's written, you're glorified in it. So which one you want? Yeah? You want to run around with these fools? I mean, you know, they can write stuff about you saying that you're a Gentile. And they're a Gentile as well. They're a Gentile as well. Right? The Ashkenazi crew, right, are in the Bible. Because when you see Ashkenazi, and then you go a little bit further on, and then you see what? Gomer. And Gomer keeps still. And then when you see Gomer, you go up again, and then you see who? The Gentiles. And the Gentiles is north. And the north is Japheth. And that's where Gomer comes out. Because Gomer's father is Japheth's father is Gomer. And Gomer comes out of the sun, which is a Gentile at the north. So he has no right to tell you that you are Gentiles and you got to do this and do because you're under their attack. That's nonsense. Because they're Gentiles, right? But they're going to be killed. Malachi 1, 2, 3. Not Malachi ABC. Malachi 1, 2, 3 says, I hate you and I'm going to murder you. So stop being frightened of children that's going to die. Get your strength back. Don't get your strength back, guys. Don't get your strength back. And from you're listening to this platform, right? You beautiful children. You're gonna get your strength. Because if you don't get your strength, then I can't go up there, can I? And then come back down. Weird. You're not stopping me from getting my strength because I'm bringing you with me, whether you like it or not. Right? Because I know you like truth. I know you like wittiness. And I know you like dancing. Right? And I know you like food. You just don't know how to cook food. Don't worry, I put a camera in there and show you to do things. And you just got to be mellow. You got to forget that. It's white man foolishness. Just be gentle and humble as yourself and people accept you. And the spirits will bless you. And that's the way to do it. Doesn't matter if you ain't got nothing. We'll give you something. And then when we give it to you, you praise what? Don't do that and don't do that. And all that nonsense. No. Yeah, you just put your hand like this and you're praising. Or you bow down like you see me doing there. Here's his name here, guys. Here's his name, and you just bow down. Dearly beloved. And it's personal. It's personal. What you're speaking to is personal. But you're speaking now, you're speaking to him. You're speaking to him and Emmanuel. You're speaking to them. They're there. You're speaking to them. You're confused about something. You're speaking to them. That's how you do it. You go, the Father and the Son, Holy Spirit. They can't hear you. They can't hear that. They cannot hear that. They can just hear you talking normal. They can hear that. Do. They can hear that. You bow into their name. And they can hear that. Or Emmanuel's name. Don't put Jesus on it. Don't bow to that name. That's hell Zeus. So when you're praying to that, doing all that nonsense, can't hear you. Right? Just humble yourself. Put your hands like this. Put your hands like this. Put your hands like this, man. And talk to them. Or just talk to them. Just talk to them. Talk to them. They're there. You can't see them. When they turn the lights on, you'll be like, there's so many of them. Exactly. Everything you're doing, they can see. Everything you're doing. Everything you think, they can hear. Start to have that mindset, God. You'll walk a lot better. And they will guide you. Right? And don't forget your book, guys. I don't care what Esau wants to tell you. That's your strength. That is your strength. You hear me? That's why I told you not to read it. That is your strength. And Emmanuel, who they call Jesus, that is your strength. Because he beat them up, guys. Listen to your boy. When he died, that's the flesh that died. And the spirit's alive. And then the spirit went into the realm where they're showing up and smashed them up. Now you should have seen them. It was all, oh Jesus, I know you. Oh, I prophesied in your name. Jesus said, weird. Move your bumble cloud from me here, sir. Right? You live lawlessly like a battlefield. And that's how they talk now. They don't talk like idiots now. They're militant now. Not to you, they know. You're their children. They love you. They're gentle with you. But trust me, they're militant now. Not to you, they know. You're their children. And it's about time you come back home down and start calling them by their real names and come back home. Right? You've never called them by their real names, have you? Let's be honest, guys. Come on, let's be honest. And that's not your fault, guys. Because you haven't been shown. We only understand what we're shown. So we haven't been shown. So I'm showing you now. This is where you're in trouble. This is where you're in danger now. Because when he does come, you can't say, Elohim, Father, I didn't know. I didn't know. You're talking a lie, right? Because Maria's my prophet in the morning. Maria's my prophet them in the afternoon. Maria's my prophet them in the evening, right? Oh, look at all this. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. You know what, guys? Hello. Because they don't show me anything on here of you people. Because it's like I'm just talking to myself. They don't show me anything. They've just showed me about 50 people all saying hello, how are you? Oh man, that melts my heart, bro. I've never seen that before, ever. I don't even know if people like us what we're doing. We're just doing it for Father. But it just came up here. about 50 odd people, then they took it off. Because he don't want me to know what we're doing. He wants everyone to think that they hate us. Whether you hate us or not, guys, we don't hate you. We're here to do Father's work now. And that's all we're here to do. Whether you like us or not, that's a different story. Whether you want to put us in jail, take our home, which you've been doing, dragging us to your courts. Jesus went through it. I'm supposed to go through it. Because I know there's some people waiting for me. Right? And I'm bringing people with me. Don't forget that. I'm bringing people with me. Because I know where I'm going. I'm going somewhere sexy. And I'm bringing people with me. Yeah. Because Father says, if you don't come with at least 88 million people, that's a lot. You better get starting from now. I am. And I brought the Jesus child in there as well. So he could take a few million of you as well. So this is why you can't separate with him, son. That's what I know, Father. I know. If he irritates you in any way, which he doesn't, then you fix the irritation. You cannot get rid of that son now at all. Father's done too much hard work to get that boy here. Way too much. And he's a child of Jesus. That is a child of Jesus. And I don't know about Jesus. He does. He does. And you know the thing about it, right? He knows everything about Christianity, guys. He knows everything about Christianity. It's unbelievable. But guess what he doesn't know, guys? When he come here, he said, T, I'll be honest with you. I didn't even know Father's name was Yahuwah. And that's Christian's finest. And he didn't even know your name was Yahuwah. Just someone's lying to the good people. And it's not me, because I'm not allowed to tell lies. You can ask Miss. And if I do tell lies, you know what they'll be like. That is not my grandson. And I could walk on the street. Where can I walk? And I got all grandmas just holding up their head high in the sky. Like they don't know me. I couldn't live like that. You're mad. Your grandma. Your grandma. Wins. And then you want to lock me up. Because I love humanity. I'm not grandma. But you want to lock me up. But you're embarrassed now. Wants to lock me up. Why is it every time I am not looking for your name, I don't find it. When I am looking for it to spell it, I can't find you. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Why's your name not here? Every time I'm reading it, your name's there. Now I'm looking for it. You spell it right. I can't spell it. No, that's not the name I want. Weird. No. It's a charity who. It's not. It's Yeshua. Just spell it that way then, because I can't find it in here. I'm just crazy, man. Every minute his name's in there. Every minute. And all it is you. There's no Yeshua in there. Mad. No Yeshua HaMashiach in there. None at all. Mad. Absolute craziness. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy, bro. I can't even find your name. I can't even find it, bro. It's a joke, bro. I've been reading it daily, and I can't even spell it. Look, man, it's his father's name. You're just gonna have to put father's name on, because his name is not in there, bro. Look, man. Crazy. Look, it's all father's name. Not once is the son in it. And every time we read it with the son in it, and now I can't find it. Look at this. Crazy. Absolute crazy. I've never seen this before. But you're meant to write father's name in, that's why. Because his name's not here. Look. It's his father's name. His name's not here. The son's name's not here at all. And I've looked long, look. It's not meant to, nothing to write his name in. I'm still looking and I still can't find it. It's crazy. Look at this. You got right father's name because his name's not in there. His name's not even in there, bro. I can't even find his name. Crazy. I can't even find his name. I see Ruach Kodesh, I see the Ruach Elohim, and I don't see his son's name. Right. You can't put it in it. It's not there. Let's put it in this one. Try to be it. That's what this is. Yeah, because this is the real name. And I don't like to spell it right. Like what's that with money? Right, come on, go out. I'm gonna go out and see this one. Are we going out tonight? What? We're there now, what? I have no idea. I have no idea. Alright, is that ready? That's all ready. Alright, last tune. Last tune. Last tune. What's the time? 10 to 1 for us. Woke up later, ain't it? Yeah, my mind's going to spin a web, innit? Yeah, he spins big webs as well, innit? Bigger than you. Yeah, Easy's in the thousands, yeah. Because of that computer thing, that's right. Yours is in the hundreds, Easy's in the thousands. I know. He wants to buy a new computer, a new system. I noticed. For everything you done for him. Is that right? I'm buying a new system. I need not this one. I just need all technical stuff like this. And cameras. So you can hear the music properly. Because out of here, you just hear it from here. Still good, but you want cameras that have got technical sound to as well. Proper thing there. A couple of £100 is worth it. Right, last tune that we're ready. D. Gregory. Those who have a affiliation with music, yeah, we keep on having affiliation with music, but music was set to people for years, so you can't get music on. These are the ones who learn how to dance, guys. Learn how to dance. Learn how to dance. Learn how to express yourself through music. Because music is an emotion, and they teach you not to show emotion. They say it's weak to show emotion because he's a trump. He's got no emotion, and he feels it's a weakness when you show emotion. These white sons, and then as soon as they have a problem, the first thing they do is show emotion. It's the first thing they do. Then they want to go on because they've got a system hiding behind them that's just wicked to everyone that shows no emotion. And let me tell you something, they are the weakest children on the planet. And let me tell you how you know they're weak. Why are women? They cannot do anything without women. And rightly so, because we all come out of woman. And you know the greatest sin about a beautiful woman? It's not like we came out of her warm room and she just said, here, get on with it, I'll see you later. No. You know what the Pampers? And you know how much Pampers was back in the day? I don't want the tracing paper. She didn't give you tracing paper. It's when you went to school you learned tracing paper. When you was at home, she didn't give you tracing paper, you damn tramp. And you forget all these things, of course you do. Because once your balls drop, you're like, shut up, mum, and F off dad. But the rude boys are in town now, and they come to give you a beating, little boy. They come to give you a beating because you barely know your ABC. Right? And you've got no respect for elders. No respect for elders at all. You think you're better than elders. How can you think you're better than elders? Because they're gingerly. They've seen it and they've done it all. If you speak to them, you could learn a lot from them, you damn idiot. Instead of thinking that you're better than them, you damn tramp. When you're so unhealthy, you take so much different drugs to function through the day. When old people don't take that, they just need the tablets they need to do to keep them going because of their elderly age. But you take stuff to uplift you, to make you feel like you're something that you're not. These people take stuff just to make them get through the day. You don't. You take stuff to make you feel like you're better than us. You need to take items, and you need to have our riches to then show up against us that you're better than us. The Bible says, give the riches back, all of it. All of it, the gold, the money, the car, the everything. I said, so how am I going to go and see grandma? I said, don't worry, my man next door, you can't drive, my full license, everything. I said, you know, in your rat race. I got that one completely wrong. You have to walk into it yourself. You can't have somebody forcing you to be a Muslim or somebody forcing you to be a Hebrew. No, you walk into it yourself. Yeah, you're damn right you do. You walk into your damn self. Because all these other religions, they force you to do it. I wouldn't advise you to do this because what you've been taking, yeah, true. I wouldn't advise you to do it. I wouldn't. was going to buy some clothes. So did I. So did I. I'm just trying to play old music, man. So you're gonna go like this thing, man. I want to go through all this old music, man. All of the reggae artists then all got your second name. This one name is Osborne. I mean, all the father's children, you captured their names as well. There's nothing white about us. It's strictly Hebrew. Don't forget it now. And some of us still got our first names. Misha'el. And then he wants to transform it into Michael. There's no power in Michael. Right? Because Daniel 10:21 says, first, I will tell you which is written in the book of truth. There is no other who stands against those evil messengers except Michael, the prince over Yasharal. And it doesn't say Michael, it says Misha'el. And it's the prince over your people. That's what it says. That's the spirit. And Muslim by Ishmael. Your book's in, your name is in there, yeah, but it's in the desert. You got trapped in the desert. I'm going to show you where to find it soon as well, right? So your name's not in there for anything good. And as for you, Esau, your name's in there for destruction. My name's in there to be a prince, this smelly tramp. This is why he come for me. Jesus never come for me. It's a different story. Jesus is to beat them up and save you. This thing here is to run his empire, you damn crock of spray. Let's be honest. It looks like on this computer thing here, people are coming up and saying hello now. They're actually showing it now. Hi guys, it's lovely to know you're in the dance. They don't show you these things before. You don't even know that anyone's watching. Now you got them coming up here, and then they disappear. But then you can see there's an army of people. Good morning to you still, because you're not foolish children. You're far from it, though. You're far from it. You're foolish children. You come from good parents. Yeah. Well then, start showing it. Start showing it. You come like good parents, though. And Father, that sees you. Alright? You can't run no more. You do anything to anyone, but because they see you doing anything good and say hello to you. When they do that, they beat you and say hello. Remember it. Close these windows. Right, you should be yours. You can break to come in and go today. You really be showing up to people around there that you can still come in there. And I can guarantee you'd stay in there. Because dementia would hold you in there. And then we'd laugh, people say, huh? Didn't we tell you not to come in here? You can't see Yahuwah's names everywhere. You can't see Yah's children's at the door. And the great thing about it, you can see it's at the door. Yeah, nice guy. Like the rest of the big like, so the sun's shining nicer. I got all the time. Take my children. Yo, are you getting drugs? Let's see what you're me. Where's my phone? You see how Jeff comes through already, alright? And Jeff was late at night and yours was in the day. Where's my team gun? This is why you don't like me, because when I switch on you get frightened gun. Where's my team gun? It's a joke, Rasta. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this silly girl. Looking to me sleeping. I put the phone down. I said, where's my team man? The voicemail, yeah? Alright. So you can play that game. Right, you ready, sexy boy? I'm as close as we is, because you know what I'm like. No one's not in. Come in your ass and then get dementia. And you say, what are you doing in there? Didn't I tell you get dementia? You damn try. Now what are you doing in there? Well, you can do something. I said, you can take you outside. I'm not going to do anything to you. Let Father deal with you. We're not allowed to do anything with you. We're too peaceful to start adopting your ways. And we'll be like you, won't we? And then we'd lose our sorry, Ruach Kodesh would lose, and we're not losing it. So having stupid arguments with you and your stupid white man, you and stupid Donald Trump, trying to give us back scraps, which you've been giving to the Latinos all this time. And the Latinos knew it, and they're coming up to us saying, how comes we've got all these cars, and we've got all these businesses, and we've got all these homes, and you've been here since God knows when, and you've got nothing. That's what they told you to say, didn't they? But every puss has its 4 o'clock, and every 4 o'clock has its day. What are you talking about? Go and ask the Jamaicans. Now look, by the way. Now, even more stupid, because you've been stealing food from the children that had nothing, and they could have done well with that food, right? Because their mum wouldn't have to pretend that she's eaten when she hasn't eaten, but she's pretending so she can give it to the child. And that time her belly's been rumbling for days, but she's pretending to the child, oh, I've eaten. You sure, mum? I'm sure. And the child eats. But that time the mum's hungry. But if you didn't, Latinos, take away their little scraps what they had, then maybe, just maybe, mum could have eaten, and then she wouldn't have had to pretend to the child. But the child could see, because the mum's face wasn't set straight. She was like, you Muslims, I'm fasting, and screwing up your face to let everybody know you're damn fasting. 20, yeah? 20. On the 20th, 20th. Are you 20th? Yeah, 20. 2, 7, 8. Right, give me 10 minutes, right? And I'll shop and get it. Alright, give me 10 minutes, right? And I'll come and bring it to you, right? Yeah. Alright, babe. Oh, that's loads of money. Look how much money that is there. That's loads. That's 350, 450, 550, 6, 7, 8. No, there's nearly £1,000 there alone. Wow. Because of their foolishness. Have I got any money on me? I can just give it out. I don't think I have. I just go change up some money. I mean, look, this kid nearly £1,000. That foolishness then. I've got £5 chicken about that issue. She's gonna want to buy drugs then. Well, I come there, this will sort these damn children out. £1,000, guys. I mean, you try to help them and they just won't listen though. If it was anyone else, they'd owe 2,000. But I've cut it down, and they still owe all this money. This is like from like a month and a half ago, where they forget to pay you, and they pay someone else, and because you're so easy going, and you'll turn on them, so it goes up a little bit more. You just can't help them, brother. I've tried so hard to help them, brother, really have, and I still help them because they still come up, and I don't shout at them. They just, and that's what the system has done to these vulnerable children. And then you get people around here who make thousands of them. You know what I mean? And I could make thousands, but I don't. I do it the easiest way, and this is built up for months, isn't it? And this is with 2 people. You know, this is what people around here do with vulnerable people around here. They borrow them and charge them like quadruple, and if they ain't got it, they scare them, and it's some wickedness done. It doesn't happen here. They know that. That's why they come here, and I don't scare them. I tell them off, but then I help them. You can't scare them though, because they're already damaged, bro, by your system. And that's how these sons get by making money off these vulnerable people and not helping them. You know, they're going to make mistakes. You're going to be frightened, but they can come here with their frightened. But as long as you tell me the truth, I might moan at you for a minute, but I'll still help you after. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. We know you're damaged children, but tell the truth with it. People will bless you. Don't be damaged and lying with damage. Be damaged and tell the truth. People will help you, and you can help yourself that way. Because you're trying to free yourself by telling the truth in the wrongness that you're doing, but you're still trying to be truthful. And good people will see that. Spirits will see that. And good children like me will help you. But it's when you're lying. That's when people want to help you. But it's when you're telling the truth, but you've made a mistake, but you're telling the truth. Then people can help you with that. But you must help yourself as well. Because too many people make a living of you vulnerable children. Too many, man. And wicked children that they are. And they want to come and say, we're like that. So they wrote a letter to the judge saying to the judge that this is what I'm like. And Sophia and Dean and all these bullies are like that. And because I cancel them out, they don't like it. The same woman now who's coming asking for me for help was the same woman that sat down in front of Dean and called me a nigger when I was walking by, because she's so vulnerable, scared of him next door. So we said, call him a nigger, she'll do it. But we stop that. And this is why they don't like me here. And this is why I'm trying to get my solicitor to come here. He promises me, yeah, I'll come here, and then all of a sudden they write me letter, oh, I'm a bit busy now, and it's a system. It's a system. It's a system that's got to him. It's a system. Because when he sees Uncle Melvin, he's 83, right? And he's well seasoned. So him and Uncle Melvin are at the same level. And the system doesn't want them to meet. Doesn't want them to meet. That's why he's coming up with stories now, oh, can't be out. And he was a man that says, I deal with truth, I deal with simplified, I am a man of rare, and he's not here. And he's not here. He's a white man. He's a white man. And that system can get to you because you work for that system. You don't work for yourself. So any words that you come up with in that system don't mean nothing. Because you promised me you'd be here next week. You looked at me and promised me. And I said, I'll hold you to that. And my witness was the tree, and my witness was the Jesus child, Emmanuel. He was there, he saw it. You broke your promise, white man. Broke your promise. Because of the system, that's why you broke it. But when you made it to me, you looked in my eye, you looked in my man's eye, and you said, I promise I will be there next week. I will phone you and then I will be there. And he didn't even do that because of the system. And we're not surprised if they discontinue it. We're not surprised. What if they take it to court? Even which way we're victorious because we haven't done anything wrong. So we can't be fearful when you've done nothing wrong. Can't be. It doesn't make sense. And you people don't want truth to be seen. You don't want them to see real people. You know, real everyday folks that live around here. You don't want them to see that. Because when they see that, your witnesses fall down the ground. Because how can a woman over there who's not even British come and push past a man who's been here 21 years? No one's been here longer than him. He's 95, and then you're pushing past him to get to me. And this is why they don't want the solicitors to be, because he will tell the solicitor that. And then the solicitor goes to court and tells that. And then they knows that case is kaput. Absolute kaput. Because there's no jury on the land that's going to listen to any foreigner that's going to push past a 95-year-old British. He's not even British, he's indigenous. He's higher than British. And then any foreigner come and push past that. No jury in the land's going to have that. And they know this. This is what they're struggling now how to get an 83-year-old man who's on the same par as the 95-year-old man to meet together. And then for him to go to court with what he's seen there. And other people that he gets to see around here are just normal folks like everyone else. And that's what the system doesn't want to see. That. Because remember, they're saying that I'm this, I'm that, the system's against me, she wrote letters saying that they hate me, this, that. So I'm saying, come and bring somebody here to see it. And then now they're humming and hawing. Because when you play them at their game now, with Father playing it now, they hum and they ha. They ha and they hum. What are you going to come up with now? You promised me in front of the witness, which is the tree, and in front of the Jesus trial, Emmanuel. You've done that in front of me. In front of both of us. You promised. You failed right now. It's not that you're 83. You're not staunch as Uncle Mervyn. Because if he says it, he does it. If he says I'm not going to turn against you, he doesn't. If he says I'm going to be there and I'm going to phone you, he'll do it. You didn't do it, and you're the solicitor. Because you're connected to them. That's why. That's why. You're not a man of your word. Not in that system. You cannot be a man of your word. And you've proved that. Because I want to see what excuse are going to come. And where's this man who says he's going to take away this place on the 16th of June? And we keep writing him and saying, what's happening? He said, oh, I'm on a holiday for 3 weeks. No, because you realise that the court case, right, didn't go the way you want it to go. So, you know, what's going on with this now? What? You plan to do something to make court so you can then carry on with your nonsense. People know how wicked your system is. And people are turning against that system, and that system is finished now. Because humanity batters any system. Don't forget that. And your children are not of humanity, they're of brutality. And humanity children will overdo them because we've got the ground and the sky with us. And all they've got to do is put stuff inside you. That's all they've got to do. Through any of the four things, and you're crippled. Don't forget that. I mean, you're already crippled with disease and infection and all those sort of things, cancers. You know what I mean? And the children that sell out have sickle cell, the children that are sold out. We don't even get a cold. We don't even know how chew is. That's because of good behaviour. Now, wouldn't you like to be healthy? Because your health is your wealth, not the other way around. You damn stinking tramp. You can't even get out of your bed if you're not healthy, you damn tramp. And none of the system will recognise you if you're unhealthy. None of them will. Look what happened to Margaret Thatcher. Didn't they tell her that she had dementia? She couldn't even wipe her baggie. She couldn't even wipe her baggie. Didn't they tell you that? Go look it up. Not so great is she. She couldn't even wipe her baggie. She was sitting in her own shit. The great Margaret Thatcher. Dirty bitch girl. Start as you mean to go on. How it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. And that's what she was. Dirty bitch girl. Your queen as well. Dirty bitch girl. You know, a lot of them. None of them are royalty. They're copied from us. They haven't got the behaviour. They're all inbred. That royal family's inbred. It's inbred. It's Germanistic inbred. Now, to be royalty, you have to be one lineage, right? They're inbred, and there's no emperor and there's no empress. That's like having a place where there's no grandma, no grandpa. It just doesn't work, as you can see. It doesn't work, you stupid idiot. And don't you ever, right, think that you can run this world without a king, I do apologise, without an emperor or an empress or without grandma or grandpa, or that great grandma and great grandpa. Really, great grandma and great grandpa. Really, really. Not really the grandma, are the greats and the great greats. You stay there. Because they're not changing it to mutton. They're not changing that. You damn trying. You got grandmas who need to put up their damn price here. Damn trying. Who the hell you think you are? You're supposed to be leading by example. You even stop bleeding at that age. And you're supposed to be leading by example. But you still want to get yourself filled in. Damn easy. Damn easy. How many come to school see Chrissy? Come on in. Catch your ten bucks in your town. There's a lot of tree going up in Woody.
Winter clothes are piling up at home. You need this storage bag. It's huge. A whole closet of winter.
At the moment. Now, I
My goodness, can you believe it? Since we got this at home, we haven't bought ice cream from out in a single second. Plus, the kids can use it by themselves.
Congruent with reality. That is going to have an effect on us internally. Because to deny what's happening in real time, we
Guys,
have to
I'm just
deny
popping out. I won't
certain
be long.
parts of
I'm
us,
just popping out.
certain
I won't be
emotions,
long.
certain thoughts that
Now
come
something
up.
to you on the
And the
combat.
more we run for that,
Let
the
me
more
shut up on it.
incongruent and separate